Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the Citrine Daydreamer earrings. Now these earrings feature beautiful 6mm round crystals from Preciosa in the beautiful citrine color, and to bring it together I'm going to be using this beautiful daisy chain here. I also have some daisy leverback earrings, and I have some eye pins here ready to go. Now for tools, we're going to need a pair of flush cutters, we're going to need a pair of round nose pliers, and we're going to need a pair of chain nose pliers. So if you have everything ready to go, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the very first thing we're going to do is we are going to break apart our little link chain here. So let's go ahead and we're going to come into the center, and you can see there are these little jump rings right in between all of our links. So we just want to clip those off. And we're just going to separate out 6 pieces here. And don't worry about those little scrap pieces. We'll get those out of the way in a second. All right. Now you could do more if you wanted to, and I'll show you how you can extend it. You can also do less. You can do 1 or 2. It's entirely up to you. All right. And I need one more. There we go. All right. So now I have my 6 little pieces here. And let's move my little scraps out of the way. All right. So now we're going to come in and we're going to start by kind of constructing this in a little bit of a different way. So we're going to take one of our 6mm crystals, slide it onto one of our eye pins there. And you can see that I have the eye pin facing this direction, but what I want to do is I want to create a loop that is perpendicular to that. So I'm going to come in with my round nose pliers here and grip as close as I can to the bottom. And keeping it nice and straight, I'm going to bend it backwards, again, keeping it perpendicular to that loop. And I'm going to wrap it up and over the top and rotate my pliers and bring that around to create a simple wire loop. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove my round nose pliers, come in with my flush cutters here, and trim that off. Now I can just set that aside. All right, so now let's start putting it all together. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to that loop, and you can use your chain nose pliers for this, and just bend that backwards the same way you would a little jump ring, and we're going to slip on our leverback earring hook. There we go, and close that up. Now the reason we did that perpendicular loop is so that we can add on one of our little daisies, and it's going to face out the same direction. So coming to the other side of our crystal here, we are going to open up that loop, slip on one of our little daisies, and close that loop up. So now this is what we have so far. So like I said, you can end here if you want, or you can continue to go down to the bottom. We're going to add a few more. So now, again, picking up another eye pin and another crystal, what we're going to do now is, because if you can kind of see, we're going to have it facing this direction, but now that we're going to add another daisy to the bottom of it, we can keep that loop facing the same direction. So come in with your round nose pliers, and now you can see that my loop is facing out like this. We're going to keep it so that it is now a parallel loop. Wrap that up and over the top and bring it around. Come in with your flush cutters and snip that off. Okay, and now let's just continue to build this. So we're going to open up that loop, slip it onto our daisy, close that loop up, making sure we have a nice good closure there. Come to this side of our loop, again bending it backwards ever so slightly, looping on one of our daisies and closing that up. So we're just going to repeat that step once more. So again, taking that eye pin, and this is where we're going to continue to do that parallel loop here, wrapping it up and over the top, bringing it around. There we go. Opening it up. And this is a really fun project. You can do this with a lot of different link chains. We also do have different colors of the daisy. We have a beautiful multicolored one, but we also have some beautiful turquoise as well. So if you wanted to do that, be sure to check that out at beadaholique.com. Okay, so this is how I want my earring to look. I want my 3 daisies and my 3 crystals, but I have this little loop here at the bottom. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Now, if you wanted to, you could add another crystal onto a head pin and kind of finish it off that way. So you would have 4 crystals, or again, you could just kind of finish it off like that. But I'm going to show you a little thing that you can do with this chain here. And we're just going to take our flush cutters and we're going to come in and we are just going to trim off that loop, just like so. And if you need to, you can kind of give a little extra haircut there. There we go. All right. So now we have our nice pair of earrings, and it looks like it ends with a little daisy charm now. So that is how you can make the Citrine Dreamer earrings. I'm going to make the second pair really quick, and then I'll show you what they look like together. So there you have the Citrine Dreamer earrings. And again, it features these really beautiful little daisies and Preciosa crystals. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can get all of these supplies and see even more tutorial videos by heading over to Beadaholique.com. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button below to get all the latest from Beadaholique.